Broadcasting live. It's Dunellen Tigers football. And now, here's Tony Downs.
And welcome to Ned Love Field as the Tigers come in from a loss last week to Ocala Forest. We're just getting underway here at Ned Love Field. Tigers coming in the game at 1-1. Last week's little bit of problem with special teams, and the Tigers will try to get back on the winning track after losing last week to Ocala Forest by a score of 30-17. The captains are in the middle of the field right now, getting ready to kick off with the game. We'll have kickoff here in just a minute. Dunellen High School football is brought to you in part by Target Mobile, located on State Road 200. Verizon, AT&T, and Sprint phones. It's Target Mobile at 629-1333. So we'll get ready to kick it off. Tigers biting it on the chin last week, in case you missed it. 30-17. Special teams is where we were kind of weak against Class 7A Forest. And this week we're taking on Nature Coast, who comes in at 0-2 after suffering two losses, one to a Class 7A powerhouse and another one to a 5A powerhouse. The Sharks come in at 0-2. Well, the Tigers will receive from our right-hand side here, and we'll get ready to kick it off here and see if Coach Beasley has pretty much stepped things up on special teams this week, and we'll start things off. Cool night here. You got plenty of time to still come out here to Ned Love Field to watch two great high school football teams square off here tonight on a Friday night. So the Tigers will have two men deep back, and it'll be number 3 for the Tigers. That'll be Kane Parks, and also number 1, Javon Swoll, stepping deep back for the Tigers.
I'm talking about halftime. All right, Quigley under center. Inside handoff to Breeden. He goes up the middle, a small gap off the right-hand side. And it looks like he got the first down. We're going to line up real quick. I think they're out of timeouts. I do think we have one more timeout. I'm not sure.
The Sharks will try to sneak one in here before halftime, and the clock is winding down, and the Sharks have no timeouts left. Quigley's under center. He's got Breeda in the backfield. He's looking to see if he can get 6 more before that ticker goes off. That's where it goes to Breeda in the middle. Breeda might have that touchdown, and he is stopped. Takes 4 people to stop him. He is just shy. That clock is going, and the Tigers say they have the ball. The Tigers say they have the ball. What are they going to say here? The clock should be running. They give it back to the Sharks, and the Sharks have it under center. Quigley says, let's go back here and talk about it. This time the Tigers call a timeout with 13.9 seconds.
Half-yard line. Breeda made 3 people miss interior-wise. Just very slippery. I mean, a lot of moves inside. He cuts so well on both feet, left and right. And right now, they have no answer for him. Matthew Breeda is dominating play right now for Nature Coast against Dunellen Tigers. Again, we're
do that right before halftime. This one's been Nature Coast as the Tigers just keep continuing to make mistakes. Nature Coast could come out tonight with their first win. So the ball sits at about the 2-yard line. Not much to go. You know where it's going to go. You know Quigley's going to give it right to Breeda, or Quigley's going to take it in on his own. Breeda has been his workhorse and sits back at about the 7-yard line. Quigley under center. And that's where it goes, right to Breeda. And the Tigers knew that. And the clock goes, and they may have not. They're trying to get up under center, and exactly where it's going to go. 2 seconds to go, and he's going to stop it on the ground. I think the time ran out. Did that time run out? The time ran out, and that's a Tiger break right there. You knew where it was going. It was going to go to Quigley. Quigley gets it, and the Tigers key on him, and that's minus 7 points for the Sharks. They could have been up 22-8. It's 14-8, and the Tigers need to tuck their tails and go in halftime. Just thanking God there. So let's give you some score updates, and we'll take it back to you, Frank, or we can just let the halftime festivities roll on here. Updates around North Central Florida right now. Lake Weir and Westport all knotted up at 7 apiece. Ocala Christian and Central Florida Christian 0-0. Citrus on top of Bellevue 21-0. And here it's 14-8. North Marion 13, Forest 0. And St. John's and Bell at 0-0. Trinity Catholic on top of Gainesville 14-7, and that's the scores we have. Halftime here at Ned Love Field. We'll join you in the third quarter. This is the Tiger Football Network.
It's Denellen Tigers football halftime. Your Citrus County forecast is sponsored by iSaveHere.com. Find places to eat, shop, and play in Citrus County at iSaveHere.com. It's Denellen Tigers football.